Okay, I think we are ready to start. Welcome, everybody. Things seem a little quiet right now because I don't have music on. I wanted to keep it off, and I wanted to also take a look at the settings of this to, as you can see, we are going to be playing something different today. Um, Let me see if I can go into this game and set it up here. Let's see, let's resume it. I'm going to go into the game. There's no settings, is there? So, welcome everybody. 21st Century Jedi here tonight. Gonna go right into it. I think with Super Spike Volleyball by Technos Japan. As you can see, this is not Commodore 64. This is not the fight simulator that I usually use. We're gonna do something different tonight. We're gonna go with NES. I know there's been some requests to do some NES style games, and to be fair, I mean it's retro, so I love it. And B, I did a lot of NES games way back in the day, and it was fun. Obviously it was a lot of fun, and this is one of my favorite games, I think, from that era, which is Super Spike Volleyball. Friends and I had a lot of fun with it. It's a fun game to play. It's, a bit cartoonish, a bit comical in some ways, but it's also challenging, which is why I really liked it. Technos Japan also made a number of other good games, such as Double Dragon. If you've ever heard of Double Dragon or seen the movie or anything like that, Technos Japan. There you go. They also came out with a game called Super Dodgeball, which is another favorite of ours that we played along with Double Dragon 2, and all that. So, what I'm trying to say is, I would love to be able to do more NES games. I'm going to try and do that to try and broaden the topics a little bit other than just focusing on strictly Commodore 64. We will play a lot more Commodore, don't get me wrong. I obviously want to continue some of the other games I've been playing. Hey Foxfire, good to see you again, man. River City Ransom, that's one I haven't heard of. Is that let's take a look at that one. Yeah, it is. I've never heard of that one. I might have to check that one out. River City Ransom. How much on the is the info? Okay. Combat is very similar to Double Dragon, yeah. We're not going into it tonight, unfortunately, but I will say that the Double Dragon combat system was kind of fun to play with, especially when you can pick stuff up and throw it and do the flying kicks and stuff like that. So if River City Ransom is the same as that, then you can. I think we'll have to give that one a shot too. So, what else? I'm glad that we got this working, for one thing. I do want to see if I can I expand this without, no, it's going to mess with the game itself. Okay, so no big deal. I can play it on this. That's fine. This is an action RPG. You get money from the bad guys to learn more moves so you can do more damage. Yeah, I mean, that's actually kind of a good system. It's definitely different than what your classic systems would produce sometimes. Like, you earn money and then you go buy weapons and stuff like that. In this case, that you're actually doing melee moves. So definitely sounds like fun. Alright, so I can't mute the music, so I'm not going to put Pretzel on tonight. So we're going to be stuck with, for better or for worse, the Super Spike volleyball here. So in this mode, you can do like one player versus one player, or you can do a combination of two players and one player, or two players and two players. So this would be if you had the 4-player adapter for your NES, you plug in all 4 controllers, and everybody could be playing on the same system, which back in the day, that was actually quite a feat to be able to do. Yeah, we had no internet and stuff, so here we want to do a tournament singles, I think. We're going to try and do this. I want to try and do the full thing here if I can. Do I want the American Circuit or the World Cup? Let's try the American Circuit first. so they can spike the ball really hard, but they may not be as strong in the other areas. Defense on these guys were Billy and Jimmy. They highlight those. Yes, the shenanigans from our game last night. That was a lot of laughs, I must say. A lot of fun playing that. Ed and Michael, of course, they are faster than the other teams. I remember taking Billy and Jimmy for my combo here. State select. Let's see. Let's pick a state. Let's go to Nevada. I will be there not too long from now. Configuration. What do we do here? Stage Daytona point. 10 5. Let's do. I want to do one set. I don't know what rally point is, but we'll stick with that. Music off. Yes, please. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Cool. So that means I can actually turn on Pretzel because we have chip tunes tonight. So we're going to do that. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in on this. I got to get back over the focus. There we go. And start it. First match, Daytona. Okay, so it's basically like with the Nintendo, you have the two buttons. You have the jump button and you have the hit button, basically. So you can bump the ball with the hit button, you can jump with the jump button. You can combine the two to do other things, like you can jump, or you can hit to dive as well if you're close. You can jump and hit, of course, and if you jump and mash the hit button, you can perform what's called a super spike, which you'll see happening hopefully a little bit later. So I'm going to try and just go easy into this. Bump that up. I hit that too quick. So you got to mash the jump button. Alright, so these guys are pretty easy. Again, I'm going a little bit, just kind of getting used to everything here. That was out. So you can do a jump serve. I'm just going easy here, just kind of get my bearings with the game again. So if I do this, smash it, you can see the ball will actually turn like oval when you fire it, which this was part of the stuff that we loved. There's a nice jump serve. You can try and block it, but you got to buy me there. Okay, so rally point, I guess, you just get the point even. Yeah, so if it was normal, then you wouldn't be getting the point on the change of serve here. I'm not blocking it enough. That's what I'm waiting for. That was the funniest part to me in this whole game, was just being able to, if you time it right and you can jump, and again, mash the jump button, your hand will glow. You'll see a little sparkle on the hand of the guy who's jumping, and if you can get that air just right and the ball coming down at the same time, just so you can get it over the net, and you time it right, when you hit the hit button, it just sends that ball flying down as a super spike, and the ball turns oval, and if the guy gets in the way, he just gets knocked into orbit. You see those big kaboom letters come up, and it's just so satisfying to be able to do that. Alright, so let's try and aim a little bit deeper into the court. Yeah, good block. Oh, that's on the line. Got it. So it is warm tonight. I got my windows open to try and get some cool air. I don't have the AC on. You can direct the spikes, by the way, just by using the D D-pad here and just kind of moving up, down, right, left, depending on where you want to aim the spike to try and get it away from them. That's another tip that you can use. Oops, that was too early. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that you got your AC fixed. Was it the electrical panel or was it in the AC? I assume it's the former. Yeah, so it was in the electrical. Okay, that happens sometimes. Kind of crazy to look at the background. They have out here, like the monster trucks in the background, and that thing is there on the scoreboard there, like that gremlin looking thing. Love it. Yeah, dive for that. There you go. That feels so good. So, Super Dodgeball was very similar to this. Again, same makers. I think Super Dodgeball might have come out sooner than Super Spike Volleyball. With Super Dodgeball, you could do something very similar here, where you run with the ball and you jump, and then if you're mashing the button and you throw the ball at the opponent, it'll do a couple crazy different things. Like either the ball will go oval, or it'll just stay like slow ball, or split into different balls. And if it hits the opponent, it'll send them for a loop. It'll take off a lot of their hit points and stuff. So they got a lot of that from Super Dodgeball, and again, Super Dodgeball was a lot of fun too, because that was a challenge. It's the same type of premise here, where you're trying to advance to American Circuit or the World Cup. Got it. Alright, easy start. Alright, so we move on to New York. Excellent. Make that happen. And we have a new background. Good food, apparently. I guess I'll put it back there. I guess I'll save the one that's out of bounds. Nice dive. Oh, he saved it. Block it. Yes. I shouldn't have saved that one. Oops. That happens. So, for me, it's been a up and down weekend for the most part. Had some good times. Again, had fun playing with Foxfire and the crew, doing some Pathfinder. Celebrated a birthday today for somebody, and family stuff happening, of course. So I don't want to go into too much detail. It's up and down. Good moments, bad moments. You just kind of roll with it a little bit. I hope everyone else had a good weekend out there. Thank you, Foxfire. I enjoy everybody's company. the table too. It's like I said that night. It's almost like therapy sometimes, laughter therapy, which sometimes is the best medicine. Just being able to laugh, you know, if you can, it's so underrated in my opinion. It's a way to boost your mood, to really help you feel, you know, or get yourself out of a miserable mood. It's easier said than done. So, for anyone who's going through this, and I know I've done it many times, if you find yourself stuck where you're, you know, I don't like you saying those, just reactions. If you find yourself stuck in a really bad mood, or you find yourself stressed, anxious, depressed, don't just stew in it, I guess. I have a tendency sometimes to do that. Oops. I have a tendency to do that sometimes. I know I'm depressed, so I kind of stew in it. I kind of just think about lots of stuff and not actually try to, you know, get myself out of the mood, you know. So if you find that you're at that point where you're feeling down, you know you're feeling down, you know you got to do something about it. I recommend having a go-to laugh thing, I guess, for lack of a better technical term. Have something you can go to that. For me, it's watching some funny videos on YouTube. There's some content creators that I absolutely crack up at. Even after I've seen them a few times, I'll go back and watch their clips that I know are guaranteed to make me laugh. It can be some, you know, creators, animators, whatever. Just something that you remember laughing at and you may want to go back to. Have that on hand, you know, so that you can go back to it and say, you know what, this is my go-to. I'm gonna use that. Playing, you know, in person with people in terms of like maybe playing a tabletop game, maybe playing a board game, video games even. That social interaction is helpful. It's important, you know, to try and have that if you can. It's sometimes not the same if you do it over the internet because you miss a lot of the context clues or a lot of the jokes and stuff. Sometimes you can't get those conveyed across over text or even over like an audio clip or audio feed because you don't always get picked up. Sometimes the best ones you can are in person. So even if you have like some social anxiety or something, which is certainly understandable, it's kind of important, I think, to try and get beyond that, especially if you have friends that you know, you trust, and rely on. And use that as your ability to kind of get yourself out of those moods and feel bad about it. You know, that's what friends do. You know, they're there to help. They're there to help you, and vice versa. You know, if you're willing to give and willing to take, that's how it works. So don't feel bad, like, you know, when you're depressed and you feel happy, you know, that's natural, you know. There's lots of things and lots of events and lots of memories that I have hanging out with my friends, either playing these games, playing these games, or playing other, you know, card games or something like that, you know, and it's the stuff that I remember the most that we have a lot of fun with. Try to find something that you can rely on to say, I'm going to go to this as my laugh source, my source of laughter. And you find that as you do that, as you go to that source of laughter, you find yourself smiling or laughing or something like that, you'll find yourself feeling better despite yourself in a way. So don't feel bad about that. Just use it. Use it as your way to get yourself out of the blues, you know, to beat the blues, as I say. Oops. Messed that up too quick. Whoa, I got kaboom. Get up there quick. Oh, I got it. Oh, I almost aced him there. Let's... I think the sport of beach volleyball also is something that's kind of created in a way too. I find it amazing that you can cover so much ground with only 2 people, in sand no less. I used to watch this a lot when I was in my teen years. ESPN would have the beach volleyball tournaments, the classic players like Sears Smith, Karch Karai, and all that. And they would show those matches. Again, I was always amazed at just how fast, how quick they could move. Even today, I mean, just amazed at the ground they can cover. What you were doing there, trying to set it up outside. Let's see. Hitting that corner pretty hard. That's good. Pizza. Chicago. So Technos Japan, the company that created this game, they had a good string of hits, like I mentioned, with Double Dragon series there. Super Spike Volleyball, Super Spike Dodgeball, or Super Dodgeball, I mean. There's some other games there. River, what's the other one there? River City Ransom, yeah. They went bankrupt in the 90s, and then their intellectual property was bought by a company called, I think, Million purchased the rights to their intellectual properties, which were later purchased by Arc System Works in 2015. Looking at some of the games they had, aside from the ones that I just mentioned, Renegade is on there. Nintendo World Cup, this is when soccer was huge in the 90s. Crash and the Boys. There's some other ones in there that I can't really pronounce. They did stuff for the Game Boy and the Super NES. Squirrel Quest, Popeye, something or other. And of course, there was some, Double Dragon had a lot of spin-off type stuff. There was a lot of stuff that was inspired by Double Dragon. So, Technos Japan, despite having a very short career, being around for maybe, only 15 years, they did have a lasting legacy on video game world, in my opinion. So, hats off to them today. Double Dragon 2, yes. Rally here. Kaboom! Oh, I aced him. Take that. Let's see if we can get away with it. Almost. Oh, quick hit. I like that. Oh, over your head. For anyone watching this, the stream schedule, I know for a fact I should still be streaming Wednesday this week. I don't think I'm going to stream next Sunday. I probably won't have another stream again, like after Wednesday's stream. I probably won't have another one again until, I want to say, So what does that mean then? I think if the next Sunday stream is on the 2nd, then I think next stream after Wednesday's stream will be on. So I'll be going away on vacation for a little bit. I will try to keep up on social media. Try to do some posts on Twitter. So you can see my Twitter handle. I'll post that later. You can catch me on Twitter there, and I'll try and post some stuff that's, try to, again, post some interesting stuff there about some of the retro games that we play, and try to keep things, motivated and moving there until I'm able to stream again. And of course, you do have my YouTube channel. Discord is there as well. I will try to stay active on Discord a little bit more too. Oh boy, they're getting tough now. Thanks, Foxcar. I'm not. Again, this is kind of just a fun thing. So I just want to let everybody know that the stream is a little bit schedule-wise. It's going to be a little bit off. I am trying to get a little bit more active in social media. Hey, look, Las Vegas. So it looks like the American circuit's all the way up to LA. Look at that. That's something. I mean, having been to Las Vegas many times, I love the fact that they kind of caught some of the thematics of Vegas with the neon lights in the background and the flashing lights and stuff, and the design of the cowgirl character and stuff. It is true old school Las Vegas before the mega casinos came in, which is fun. I'm curious about TJC. It could be Technos Japan Company or something like that. I'm curious what that means. Alright, so let's stop this guy here. Oops. It is really satisfying to be able to just knock that thing into orbit. Oops. Oh, some of the jump serves. Got through them. Well, I almost missed that one. Uh-oh, he saved it. Has to bump it over. Be there. Oops, I missed it. Smash that one. Oh, I missed. That's terrible. Whoops. Give me time. Really gotta do better here. Oh, he saved that? Jeez. Alright. Oops. Los Angeles. Let's see how tough these guys are. Thank you. Contact approach on 135.65. 135.65. I gotta say, this other team we're playing against looks kind of beefy. Down 3-1 here, so good. Jeez, messed him up. Hard keeping up with everything, I tell you. Sometimes it's getting difficult between like games to keep play and family and work and all that stuff. Oh man. Ah! Missed that. Ah. Tight match here. I don't like it. On their heels there. Darn it. I messed that up. Oh, why did I mess that up? Alright, gotta win this point here. There we go. Hold it off 15-13. Congratulations, you are a great B-ball champion. And you get some nice credits there. So I'm going to try and move on to the world circuit here and see how far I can make into this. I recall from my younger days, I probably did beat the world circuit at some point, but it gets really, really tough. You saw the level of play in the American circuit. I feel like the world circuit's even tougher. There are more stops. The players on the AI, they spike the ball harder, and it gets tougher and tougher to defend against. So I'm curious to see how far I can make it to the world circuit tonight. The end. I'm going to stick with my defensive pairing here, Billy and Jim. Oops. Let's hit that button. And we'll beat Logan Nevada again. I find it interesting in the hand. Cup in Hawaii versus Japan. Right. Ice cream. I love ice cream. These guys love quick sparks. missed. I see your little shit. There you go. That was out. Ow! Darn it. Good hard. For anyone wondering, I've never mastered the quick spike. So I'm not even trying it. Let's do that, and let's do this. Darn it, I did not hit it hard enough for these guys. Yeah. There's a heck of a rally here. Darn it. Come on. Stand right there. Why did you dive? Wow. Come on. Actually, let that go. I think what else is going on this weekend? You guys are blocking here. Oh, come on. Not good. I'm gonna have to find a way to get some points. Oh, I smashed through him there. I have to just do that now. Alright, there's 10. Gotta get to 13 at least. 1 point at a time. There we go. This incredible rally. Down 8-13. Oh, can't get it. It's into the net. We're tied up. Come on, hold up, hold up. Oh, I got it over. There we go. Okay, match point here. Kill there. I gotta save that one. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, I missed it. Play it, play it, play it. Got it. Got him. Comeback works. Now we go to Italy. Or in Hawaii versus Italy. Alright. One of the things I do try to do whenever I have some spare time is, and that's kind of few and far between sometimes, but when I do manage to find it, I try and catch up on some of the older games that I've been playing. One of them was Jedi Fallen Order. It's been a while. I know it's been out for a while. I know Jedi Survivor times, but I have been trying to 100% that game and get all the achievements and stuff. So I'm taking my time with it, and there's only so much I can do with it. You know, it's like this. So great start here. But I did manage to make some progress on it. It was Friday night. Get up! Ow, get up! Ah, I missed it again. Come on. Alright. My hope is that I want to get through Jedi Fallen Order and then move on to, like, I have Wasteland 3 in the queue. I have a couple other ones as well. Nice to kind of play through those. And I still, of course, want to get to things like Diablo 2 and StarCraft 2 and all them. I'm thinking after the break, we'll do some Diablo 2 after I come back from the break. Oh, I got smacked. Darn it. I'm trying to smash through their block now. Crap. Done 7-10 here. Gonna do another comeback. Smash it. Oh, that was rough. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one here. Point there. Ah! Messed up again. I get too eager and I jump too quick. And then if I don't jump in time, I can't get into button mashing. There we go. Oh, he saved it. Wow, what a save. Just keep kabooming each other back and forth here. Can't kill him though. That's so tough. Man! Rough. I may have to go for a block here at some point. I can't smash it through yet. See. Good. Darn it. Alright, got a block. Just let that go. Alright, 9-13. 1 point at a time. Ow. Darn it. It's match point for them. And that's the second match. Yeah, we'll try again. What if we can do a smash or something like that? Let's see, I do this. You can't get the glowing hand on the surface, like they just smash it. Let's see. Come on. Block. press the button. That's weird. Did it again. Come on. Rats. Oh, that was in? I can smash that one out of bounds. I can't do the kill shots yet. Let's see me get him. Are you kidding me? How the heck did he do that? Jeez. Every point's hard fought at this point. Got that one. Ow. Darn it. I should let that go. Gotcha. Find a way to get past him here. Nope, not there. I missed! Wrong button again. Come on, that wasn't easy. Kill shot on him. Nope. Snap. Match point. Oh, I messed it up. Come on. Oh, he's gonna serve it into the net for the match. Wow. Okay, so we're going against Australia. I might take a quick break here, get recharge on some refreshments here. Give me about 5 more minutes. I will be right back, folks. Okay, back. Thank you very much, everybody, for being patient. Got some refreshments now. Gonna go ahead and silver ice real quick. This pretzel rock song is the CIA NES by Technos Games. Wow. Can they do that? The pretzel actually play theme music from an actual game? Consider that legal? That's curious. So, for anybody who's not aware, Pretzel Rocks is the music service that I use. You can get the free version of it where you can just basically get what you get. They limit you in the number of stations you can have. You just can't pick any station that you want. You have to pick only the ones that are free or whatever. As you upgrade in pay levels, you can get access to more stations and do more things and stuff, which I might do in the future because I do enjoy the variety of music they have here. I'm just surprised that I've never seen up until recently the fact that they could actually do like NES games from like Koei Tecmo. Like, how's that possible? I mean, I guess they must have the license to it or something, right? So the reason why I do Pretzel is because it's easy to use and it's I don't have to worry about licensing. You know, like you don't want to play copyrighted content for music, right? Because obviously you get a copyright strike against you in Twitch, but when Pretzel does it and they start putting stuff like that out, like, what are you supposed to do, right? I'm assuming that they have the license to do so, so I'm not gonna call it out or anything anymore, but it just surprises me that they can do that. Okay, let's get the controller back here. Game back up. So just for anybody who's wondering about the emulator I'm using the Mesen emulator for Windows, MESEN. So far so good. I like it. It's very simple to use, and I only had one minor hiccup with it, which was there was the mapping of the controller. I had mapped this one to, I'm really mapping it to use these two buttons, like the similar NES style controller, and then the directional pad, the start and select, like the old controller we used to have. The problem was I was getting multiple inputs coming in, like my character would hit the ball and then he also jump right afterwards. I'm like, why is this happening? It turns out that by default, the game or the emulator has multiple settings, I guess, or mappings for your controllers in there. So you have to go in and unmap some of the keys in order for it to work properly like it is now. So, but it's all working now. So like I said, if I've got this, consistent, there's a lot of NES games I'd love to bring back and start throwing around and having a good time with. So. This is Australia. These guys are pretty tough from what I remember. And now, I think as you get further along in the tournament, it's more and more difficult to just destroy guys with a spike like this. They always seem to block it. See, I can't just knock them into the orbit. They're going to come back on me and hit this too if I'm not careful. There we go. serve as the serve to the right corner. Trying to mix it up a little bit there, but it doesn't seem to work. Can't find a way to really ace these guys at this point. They're all really good teams. Oops. do want to give another shout out to all the graphics design artists that have followed me on Twitter. I understand why you do it, and I certainly respect it and honor it. I follow back, of course, so I want to give you guys as much audience as I can because I do want to support the artistic community. I just want to say that I don't have any immediate needs for artwork. I do have people to work on a couple artists that I'm looking at to do some stuff for me already. So I'm not in the market to get things like a bunch of stuff, but I do want to let you all know that I intend to reach out to each one of you if I can, even to commission something small, but I do want to support everyone who's take the time to follow me and to support me doing this. So it's not a big deal for me to kind of you know, devote a little bit of my budget to you know, purchasing things like a or maybe some banner work or something like that. So if I can do something like that, and if I have the budget to do so, then I will be reaching out to everybody that has reached out to me over the years, requesting commissions or artwork done. Again, love you all. I really do. Strongly want to support each and every one of you and your passion and your artwork. So bear with me, and if I can do so and I can commission some stuff from you, I certainly will. I just ask you to try and be patient with me. That's all. You know, we gotta win. Mexico. Back and forth. Here we go. I did play some volleyball in college, not professionally, by the way. I mean, all the volleyball I've ever done was intramural and stuff like that. I never played in high school, never played in college, but I do remember some fond memories of playing in college, especially in the intramural teams that we had. One of the great things I loved about it was our dorm. So we had like floors to our dorms, and the building names and stuff. So it'd be like, you know, I remember Morgan 4 or Riley 3 or something like that. And you know, it would just be a group of us playing volleyball, and then trying to go through the teams and the scrimmages and stuff like that. I don't think it was ever any prize or anything like that other than bragging rights, but it really had, you know, it really brought out a lot of camaraderie in the dorms, so that we could like psych ourselves up and congratulate each other on a good win or a loss or something. It really fostered a good sense of community, which I love. I love the community of living on campus. There's nothing quite like it in my opinion. I do remember actually spraining my ankle really badly in playing one match, and I think I went up for a block or a spike, and I just landed and twisted my foot as I landed, and it just cracked. I mean, my ankle was like severely sprained. I remember trying to play through it and just tying my mid tops because I didn't have. I don't think I even had high tops back then. I think I had midline tops or something like that. Anyway, I remember tying my sneaker as tight as I could, trying to keep the swelling down. And all I could do really was kind of bump. Spiking and jumping and stuff like that just were out of the question. So I had to kind of rely on my teammates to do that. But we did win the match. I remember making it back to my dorm, and I think I had to call my parents and let them know that I you know, messed my ankle. They wound up, I think they drove the hour to come get me, take me to a doctor, and you know, they confirmed it was a sprained ankle. They put me in a little bit of a, like, I don't want to say it's an air cast, but just one of those little splints that there and stuff. And then, not long thereafter, I had to move away from one dorm to another, and it was going something I wanted to do. I wanted to hang out with one of my friends and stuff. So we did the dorm switch, and I remember the moving of it. Like when I had to move the stuff, I had like a big trunk, other like stuff that I brought with me, and I didn't really have a lot of people to help me back then. Like my parents weren't there at the time. I think I had a friend or two that did help me, but I remember trying to hop up and down the stairs on my one leg. And I remember after a week doing that, my good leg was a lot stronger than my other leg. You know, a little sprained. There's some other games I used to play on the NES. Excite Bike, of course, the Super Mario games we played. You know, 1, 2, and 3. Of course, jump too early. We played Super Mario 1, 2, and 3. And that's probably one I'll dust off as well. Play the original, like, I'd love to play Mario 2 or Mario 3. Do all this stuff like that. Excite Bike was one. I remember playing, like, Iron Man Ivan Stewart's Super Off-Road or something like that. Where you could be in, like, this stadium and operate your truck and stuff like that. RC, what's it called? There was one that was an RC game. I can't remember the name. It was Radio RC something. RC Pro. Oh, maybe it was RC Pro-Am. That might be it. Baseball. We played the Nintendo baseball a lot. I played another favorite baseball game of mine on the NES was Baseball. I found that one very interesting because you could, well, first of all, the gameplay was pretty cool. You could throw things like breaking balls and fastballs and pitches, moving the base runners from first, second, third, and home. The base running was smooth. The throws were actually quite timely from the outfield. You could make double plays and triple plays. Sub people in and out and stuff. And the other cool thing they had about that game was they had a biorhythm for every player, where they had like physical, mental, and emotional or something like that. Because basically they measured 3 attributes of each player, and I think you could do it over the season. And players' biorhythms would change from game to game. So some players, even if they had like great stats, they may not play that well on that day, and vice versa. You might have a crappy player who comes in and just, has a great game or something because of the biorhythm. So it added a nice little randomness factor to it, where it didn't like, you couldn't always throw in a power hitter and always hit a home run or anything like that. What other ones were there? I played Mule. Of course, I played Mule on Commodore, but you remember playing it for this NES. That's right here. Oops. And game. So now we're going against the Brazilian team. Thinking back to those games, though, I'm trying to remember some of them, and the problem is my memory is getting confused a little bit with NES and PlayStation 1. Because there were a lot of games I played on the PS1 as well that I'm thinking of that I did not actually play on the NES. I'm trying to focus on just the NES stuff. Super Mario stuff. There was the NES Sega Fight. There was baseball, Duck Hunt, of course. Kind of why I wore this shirt today. This is a bluey shirt that mimics that old style cartridge from the NES. That design. Of other games, like, you know, we played some stuff. Risk was another one. Risk we did on the PlayStation. We didn't play that on the NES. Zelda, you know, there was Zelda, of course. Trying to think of some other ones. Problem I'm facing right now is that I'm trying to remember some of these games. A lot of them were just like rentals. You just rent it real quick and that was it. Oftentimes we would play a lot of the games after a weekend. You go to your local Blockbuster or whatever and rent the games for a weekend or something and bring it back. I do know, just thought of one. Technos, that was another one. Technos was a lot of fun with us. I remember my friends loved playing as the New York Giants because Sam was basically unstoppable on defense. And you had on the other side, which had Bo Jackson. Those were basically the two unstoppable athletes. Zelda is something that I try on this channel because I never actually played through a full game. I've seen other people do it. I've seen like my friends do it. I've never actually played through the original Zelda on the NES. I'll have to see if I can go through the NES archive and find some other games that might rekindle my interest a little bit. A lot of it was probably just Mario. The vast majority would have been Mario and Technos. What? What, can't get through all this time? Dr. Mario, that's another one. Thank you, Foxfire. Dr. Mario was another one that we played. I just saw another, like, take on that one. There was actually a port called Dr. Maria. And the reason why they called it that is I think it's a port to, like, the Commodore or the ZX Spectrum or something. And they didn't have the license for Nintendo. At least from what I can see. Because the character wasn't Mario when you saw it on the screen. I think it's called Dr. Maria. So, very interesting that they would get around it like that. That was another one we did play a lot of. Goodness gracious. Crapping out a little bit here. I don't want to be able to get through this one match here. Try and move further. I'm close. Oh boy. Now it gets a little more tricky. Oh, and it's 14. Great. I guess we could try again, right? Let's try again. Let's see if I get to Brazil here. Dr. Mario. What's interesting too is like when we were playing these on the NES, I think I was still playing some games on the Commodore. Atari 2600 was dated by then, so we weren't playing anything on there. Starting to play some games on the PC. My friend had a 286 or a PC clone of some sort. I didn't get my first PC until 98, no, it might have been 92. I saved up over the summer to get it. To a whopping 486 with 4 megs of RAM, I think it was. I don't even remember. had money, whether it was from allowances or whatever, because that meant I could go to the mall, I could go to Sears, and I could see what kind of Atari 2600 games I could buy. Because Sears actually did sell Ataris and Atari games. They, I think they were the ones that did the Telegames version, which I think we had at home. Wow, what a spike. But I still, to this day, remember seeing the games hanging up on the racks at Sears, and the excitement that you could feel from, like, what game can I get? Which game do I want to pick out? Which one's going to be the one that's going to hold my interest for hours? Play some hockey games. I do remember some NES hockey games. We played, not a very memorable. Jeez, these guys get hard. I don't know if kids today would even understand, like, what we did when we were younger, in terms of, like, what it felt like to play a game, you know, by actually physically purchasing it or renting it. Like, that was a thing back then. You know, we would, you know, weekend come, we would do, like, sleepovers over a buddy's house and stuff. We'd plan it so that, you know, one of the people who was hosting, our parents would go, and we'd go to a rental place, we'd look for the games, we'd pull them back, and then over the weekend we'd sleep over at our friend's house and just play the games and do whatever, you know. Obviously we wouldn't, you know, we'd do everything we could not to tick off the parents, you know, but as long as nobody had any problems with it, we had fun. Heck, church, even if it wasn't our own church. Sometimes it's tough to hear me over the game. Okay, let me see if I can turn that down a little bit. I wonder. Something I haven't checked on yet. Let's see, audio. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I got volume reduction to 75. Let's bring it down to 50. Just for a little bit there. We'll see if that's any better. Alright. I imagine kids today, they might have something similar in the sense that, you know, new games come out and stuff, and you can just stream it, download it on Steam or whatever, or Valve, or Bundle or whatever, and they might get together, you know, and play Fortnite or Apex Legends now or whatever. Behind the times a bit, but I could see, like, kids today probably still have a lot of that fun. I feel like, though, it's a little bit different because world kind of changed a little bit once you could start playing games online. And there was a bit of anonymity that you could hide behind by, video game handles and stuff, right? So when you're playing online with somebody else, it's depending on what you do and stuff, it's sometimes difficult to know who's actually behind that screen handle, right? So somebody could be a troll, somebody could be just a jerk, they could misrepresent themselves and their age. So I think kids today have it a little bit tougher in the sense that when you want to play a game online, there's a lot more trolling, a lot more negativity, I think. When we played games like this back in the day, it was our friends, we could still piss each other off, of course. We'd get mad, talk trash and stuff, and tease each other about things, but in the end, we were still friends. We could still work that out. And there's certain things you wouldn't say, when you're face to face with somebody. These days, I feel like kids, they don't have that protection anymore. You're online, and if you want to play a game, most of them are going to turn off the profanity filter anyways, so that's not going to happen. And then the other thing is that people can be so toxic when they don't have any I find that to be very disheartening. When people say things that they either don't mean, or they're trying to get a laugh or try to get clicks or something like that. I just find it so bad, Just it doesn't make any sense to me, Just treat people like you want to be treated. Don't be a jerk. No matter what you're trying to do, to generate clicks or views or whatever, it doesn't excuse you. Don't be a jerk. Really, just be a nice person. That's really what it comes down to. You don't know what the other person on the other side of that screen is. So when you're trying to insult somebody or trash talk somebody, you don't know if they're having a bad day. You don't know if somebody's family just died or they're suffering from a disease that's critical or fatal or whatever. You don't know. You could be going through an abusive situation. It doesn't make any sense to me why you want to be so negative and so mean, Just be nice to people. That's my point. What? We're taking on the U.S. Navy? What is this crap? We're gonna do Top Gun now? I don't believe this. Oh, I am so not ready for this. Look at this. They got F-14s in the background. Looks like we're on the Carrier Enterprise. These guys barely have any clothes on. I mean, come on now. This is scary. So I'm going against Top Cruise and Val Kilmer, apparently. Kaboom! Wow, these guys are hitting the lines. That's rough. Can't blast through them anymore. Alright, so we gotta play coy with them a little bit. This might be the last game here. Unless I can beat the U.S. Navy. If I lose these guys, it's going to be it. Guardian Legend, that sounds familiar. That might be another one that I have tried in the past. I'll have to check that one out. Please Please feel free to keep reminding me of that in case I forget. I can't write it down right now, but let's see if I can remember too. Darn it. Wow! Right on the line, too. That's crazy. Can't blast through these guys anymore. It's a matter of attrition here. See if I can beat him into submission. Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, come on! That's crap right there. I find it was an easy little game. Come on, get off the net. Try to fool these guys if you can. Go between ship combat and land combat. Each one is a boss to fight at the end. That sounds fun. Ah, I can't kill these guys. There we go. I got a point finally. That sounds a lot like Beachhead, actually. Not saying it is, but it sounds a lot like it. So I may want to check that out. That was the best beach volleyball team in the U.S. Navy. What the heck? Like, I'm diving at the right time to stop these things. It's just not enough. Darn it. Doesn't help when I mess up the spike. Whoosh. The kabooms keep going, man. This one's messed up. Look at this. There's no way that was in. Come on now. You can't give them points. Can't get that thing past them. Just can't destroy them. Look at that. They're just destroying me here. I'm about to find out something quick here. Dang. What the heck? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Like, I'm hitting the defensive button here to try and dig it out. And I finally got a point. I'm hitting the button to try and block it, or to dive and bump it, you know? It doesn't always work. That was a crazy hit. I'm only hoping that I'm injuring these guys enough to make them submit. See? That's crazy. Nope, not this one. Nope. Nope. Playing this, it's fine. I can keep doing this all day. Ah! Had a good spike there and I just messed it up. There he goes. Match point. Still can't be it. I think that's the only hope I have now is when I spike it, aim directly to like one end or the other, like down or up, and not try and go deep with it. I think that's the only hope I have right now. If I could just play enough defense to stay alive. Yeah, that made a difference. Don't think it'll be enough for me to win the game, but heck, just to learn something. Alright, I am all sweaty here. I'm just sitting in my hot room at this point. I am, yeah, I'm done with this. That was fun, though. A lot of fun playing this, a lot of good memories coming back, so I'm glad I got this chance to dust this one off. There will be others. I'll figure out which one I want to do next. Like I said, I have a stream Wednesday. I might try Guardian Legend if I can find it. Might try the other one. What's it called? River Ransom? Yeah. River City Ransom. I'll see if I can find those and try them out offline if I have some time, and maybe I'll stream one of those on Wednesday, or I might go back to a Commodore one. And like I said, the next streams, let's see, I think the Sunday, Wednesday ones for the 2nd and the 5th, I'm probably not going to be able to stream. The 9th, I might be able to stream, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and keep posted on Twitter if anyone who's watching this wants to keep up on this. I'll post on my Twitter account like when I will be streaming it, hopefully, and I'll try and stay a little bit more active on that while I'm away. So, for everybody, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it as always. I hope you're able to beat the Sunday Night Blues. I know I sure have, and I'm hoping you all have a great week. And let's keep in touch. I hope to see you all on Wednesday. So, take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, and have yourselves a great evening and a great week. Good night.